It's a law nearly 2 centuries old, Wisconsin's abortion ban, written in 1849, just a year after Wisconsin became a state.
They're setting up an entire criminal statutory framework, and in the initial go at things, placed abortion in the category of manslaughter.
We asked Marquette law professor Chad Oldfather to help explain the pre-Civil War era law.
Any person other than the mother who intentionally destroys the life of an unborn child is guilty of a Class H felony. Any person other than the mother who does either of the following is guilty of Class E felony: intentionally destroys the life of an unborn quick child, or causes the death of the mother by an act done with intent to destroy the life of an unborn child. How do you interpret that? What does that mean?
There's an exception for situations where it's necessary to preserve the life of the mother, but beyond that, that statute, as written, would prohibit all abortions.
He says it's important to understand how different the world was back then.
In that time period, this law took into consideration the woman's choice at all. Her desires.
It was certainly a different world with respect to the status of women, right? So women, generally speaking, throughout the United States don't have the right to vote. And so, I think social understandings of women were radically different at the time.
So what was going on in Wisconsin in the 1840s? Well, Pabst Brewing, just a few years old. And in 1849, Schlitz Beer was founded, followed by Miller. Experts say it was a much different era.
Medical technology was nowhere near what it is today.
Why he says lawmakers or the courts will need to determine if the 1849 law is automatically back in effect.
Really calls into question whether that old law ought to be regarded as still a good law.
In Milwaukee, Hillary Mintz, WISN 12 News.
The 1849 law includes the language unborn quick child, which you may have heard in Hillary's story. The authors of the original statute were referring to a baby that was moving in the mother's womb, which typically happens around 16 weeks.